I hope the mic is working once again. Hello, genuine people. It's another podcast time talk time thing. Because the last one was about Star Wars, and this time, I think we're gonna talk about things you guys want. Sorry, I'm kind of feeling a little bit sick. Not really sick, mostly allergies, so like my throat is just kind of clogged up, and same with my nose, and yeah, which makes my voice sound cool. Just kidding. I haven't fed the Ronald today, so he's over there, he's starving, he's looking at me, he's like swimming at the glass. It's actually pretty funny, he does actually swim towards the glass anytime it's time for him to be fed. But today, mostly the thing that I wanted to talk about is that I applied for something, and I'm not going to tell you what it was, but I missed out on the opportunity because I didn't have enough subscribers. And so, basically, I asked the representative what I should do because I told him everything that I had done, and I asked him what I should do. And they... Sorry, my throat is really bad. Basically, they recommended a couple things to me, and a couple of them I have already been doing and have done, but I thought I should try some of the other ones, and one of the things was asking my audience what they want to see, and yeah, I can. But the only problem with me with that is that I don't, I have money, but it doesn't grow on trees, like if you guys want to see me play a game and it's $30 or $60, I can't just go out and buy it and make one video on it because the kind of about my channel is reaching into other games and reaching into different styles of games and creating stories out of it. Not necessarily about making gameplays, 10 episode gameplays about games. I mean, Minecraft has been something that we filmed several things on, but I mean, we recorded a funtage. I recorded those Skyblock videos, which I did a couple of them. I think I did like 3 or 4, which isn't a ton. And then I did the build battle. And you know what, I still even have another build battle thing that I've been kind of, I forgot about, that I can actually upload eventually. But, I just want to hear what you guys want me to play, and the problem is sometimes it's not always in your guys' favor because I have a lot of games that I haven't made videos on. I mean, I can read them off to you, and you can tell me which ones you want to see, and I'm probably going to do that eventually towards the end. So if you're only here to recommend me a game, you don't care what else I have to say, then you can go ahead and skip to the end when I talk about that. Which is totally understandable. I understand these videos probably won't get a ton of views, and they probably won't have a very good watch time, but you know what? Or a good, what's it called? What's the statistic called? I don't remember what it's called. But, yeah, so I want to hear what games you want me to play, but I also want you to keep in mind that if it's a game that's come out just recently, other than like Star Wars Battlefront, because I'm already getting that, and I'm already gonna make videos on that no matter what, because that's kind of what this channel started on, and that's what built it up a little bit, at least at the beginning. And so I'm gonna read you off the games that I do have and haven't made videos on, or at least not a lot on. Like some games like Battlefield 1, I still have that game, and I don't play it super often, but I don't know if people still want to see an episode off of that, or maybe a skit or something. But ideas, you can leave them in the description. So yeah, so I want to hear what you guys want to see, and when you guys recommend a game, it would be easier if you guys recommend, like, instead of saying, yeah, so what was I even talking about? So I want to hear the games that you guys want to talk about, but or want me to play, and I don't want it to just be, I want to see Minecraft. It's easier if you say something like, I want to see a survival strategy game or something like that, you know what I mean? And like, if you're gonna say Minecraft, or like, because games are this way, if you're gonna say Minecraft, you should say, oh, I want to see this specific minigame or this specific thing, like, because I thought about it, I could do like a Skyblock series, like not a Skyblock series, but a Skyblock episode with me and Mustache just messing around. Ah, you idiots. And the door gets shut again. So, I want to hear, like, So, like, if I made a Skyblock, we would probably just make one episode and have me and Mustache mess around on it. But, we couldn't do a series. And I'm just going to tell you that right now, I'm not going to do a series of any game. Unless it's like me and Mustache play a really hard Escapists level, and it happens to be that it's so much footage, I have to turn it into 2 parts, because there's not always the time to edit a hour and a half of footage into like a 20-minute video. That's just really hard to do, especially when it's a game like Escapists. So sometimes there will be part 1s and part 2s, and I try not to do part 1s and part 2s just because it's less likely somebody's going to watch the second part if they didn't like the first part, and so then the second part was a waste of time, and I just don't want it to be that way. Am I sounding like I'm angry? I'm not trying to sound angry, I'm just talking and my nose is stuffed. And, yeah, it comes off as being angry, I think. I think I sound angry. Do I sound angry to you? But, yeah, so, I should probably just get going on reading off the names so that those people that skipped through the video can, listen to what I have to say. Let's, go to desktop. So here's the games that I haven't made videos on, and I don't know for sure if I will ever make videos on. It's just up to you. I'll read them off right now. So I have the game Spore. If you don't know, that's the creature game where you create a creature and grow civilization and all that. I have Besiege, which is a game where you build things like, not necessarily robots, but you basically build things that have wheels and can move, and basically you've got different objectives. So like, if you have to move something from A to B, you make something that can move that thing from A to B, or if something needs to be destroyed, you make a terror machine to destroy that, if you get what I mean. So that could be actually pretty cool. I have Garry's mod, which, like I said, try to be a little bit specific, because I don't know if you guys would like to see Gmod TTT, which is basically it's like it's where, like, you have the terrorists and then the regular innocents, and if you're the terrorists, you have to kill all the innocents without the detectives knowing. And so that's pretty cool. But then there's also prop hunt, which you've got to know what prop hunt is. You hide a certain object and try to not look suspicious. I've got Paladins, which was just a game because I guess it's a lot like Overwatch, and I just wanted to get it. I haven't even played it. I thought it would be funny to make a video on and make it a parody of, like, Overwatch. I wasn't really sure. I have Hearth. That's like you build a village or city, basically, but it's like medieval times, and it's pretty cool. You have to, like, send your guys out to go get resources and stuff. I could maybe make something off that. Subnautica. That game is pretty cool. I've played that a lot, and I've planned on making a Funtosh, but I've kind of come up with a few things in the script, but I want it to be the best it can be, and because there's just a lot to do with that, and I need to figure out kind of like what I should do in the episode. I don't know if I should go off my survival world I already have or make a new one. I'll probably make a new one because part of the script includes the beginning part, and so yeah, I'll work on that. I have The Sims 4, which I've made a video on, but I haven't really made, like, an actual, like, thing on it, and especially all of these PC games, I could never make videos on because I couldn't figure out why the sound wasn't working, and then I figured that out. I just used OBS, and that's fine. So now I can make videos on all these. So I have The Sims 4, I have Tug, the Untitled Game. which is basically a survival game. It's a lot like Minecraft, but more realistic and cartoony. YouTuber's Life, if you don't know what that is, I really should make a video on that. That's a pretty cool game. In fact, I want to play it right now. No, just kidding. That's a really cool game that I've played quite a bit. I've gotten to, I think, the last house before the, like, biggest house, I think. I don't know, but I think they updated it a little bit. But I should play that game again, man, and make a funtage on it. But yeah, this is all up to you. So I have all those games on the PC. Now on the Xbox, games that I already told you Battlefield 1, I haven't made a lot of videos on, but it's still up there. I have, what's it called? The car game where it's car soccer. I forgot what it's called. I'll put it up on the screen, I guess. Man, I really wish I could. What is it called? Let me look it up. That'll be easier. So I'll just tell you the other games that I have before I look this up. Actually, you know what? I've already got it. Rocket League, that's what it is. So Rocket League, I have that. That game's pretty cool. I can make a video on that. I have Grow Up because it was free, and so I have that game. I have a game called Speedrunners, which I probably film with Mustache, but because it's kind of like a racing game, but it's kind of like Mario, except it goes down and up, and you don't really have an objective. The objective is to get rid of everybody else, basically. So there's 4 players, and you have to get rid of everybody else. That's basically the objective. So I could play that with Mustache and Ponyboy. That would be pretty cool, and we'd have some sort of penalty if you lose. But and then also the other games that I have are, maybe it'd be better to look at what games I have. Yeah, probably. I'm just gonna skip all that, basically everything that was in between there. Okay, I wonder if you can hear it. So I'm going to my games, and I'm gonna tell you what all games I have. So I already told you the ones already. I might just put a list on the screen or something, you know, that way it'd be easier, but it's taking forever. But remember, make sure to leave what game you want to see in the comments, by the way. Just make sure, and like, you can tell me a genre, the game, and what you want to see in the game. So I still have Goat Simulator, and a long time ago I said that there was another stage or another map, and I never ended up going on it. I think I said, like, some sort of thing, like, if it gets a certain amount of likes or something, but I never paid attention to it, and it was a long time ago when my channel wasn't very big. I mean, not that it's big now, but not as big as it is now. But, I've got Ark Survival. I can make a video on that. I've got Evolve, which is like a, kind of like a cops and robbers game, but it's like a monster and hunters, basically. I still have Forza Motorsport. I can make another crashing video on that, because that was pretty fun. I have Happy Wars. I can do an actual video on it instead of a story, like a funtage, I guess. I have Escapists 2, not Escapists 2, but I have the Escapists as well. That's a better way of saying it. And then that's pretty much it, I think. What does it say on ready and to install? Yeah, that looks like it. Let me see what you get if you're a gold member. But so yeah, so far what's on this list is probably is what I have, basically. And so I'll type them all in the description, so you can go down there and look. That's probably better than putting it on the screen. I'll put them all into the description, and you guys can go down and look at what they are. But yeah, that's what I've got. And I figure, because the representative told me I should ask you guys what you guys want to see, and it's not really making a video, like putting it in a video in the middle of a funtage or something, is just not the right time to talk about it, especially when it's towards the end, because sometimes not everybody wants to watch until the end. And so it's better to just make a video on it, but I don't want my channel to look like I'm just making a bunch of random vlog videos, because that's not what I want it to be. So I make these podcasts, but it's like they're a podcast vlog thing, but it's like, at least they're a podcast. There's something that, you can watch, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, I think we're about to hit the 20-minute mark eventually, at least on my end, since I'm gonna cut a bunch of stuff out, just cause like the parts where I wasn't talking because I had to go do something. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to play. I am up for anything. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like. Let me know in the comments whether you enjoy these podcast things where I can talk to you guys directly because I think that it's great being able to just talk to you guys, if you get what I mean. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. I haven't said see ya in a while.